welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a bit of a video with some advice for those of you who are embarking on your final year of design school, and in particular those of you who are doing a research project or major project or honours year project or whatever your university or college might call it. For a little bit of background, at my university we did an honours research project for the whole year if you were doing honours, and the first half of the year was all research and kind of just understanding our topic as much as possible in that first semester, and then the second half of the year was pretty much all design. So we took whatever we learned in the first semester and then transferred it into some sort of design. And it could be cool for me to kind of show you what I did last year. So if you'd like to see a video of my major project or my research project, please do let me know and that could be on the list. But I can give you a quick breakdown of what I did. So in the first semester, I started off with my topic being about how students interacted in space and whether the environment and the space they worked in kind of impacted how they learnt, and whether like a co-working environment could work for students. By the end of the year, that is not what my topic was at all. So my first bit of advice for you would be that when you're choosing your topic, don't panic about it being the final thing, because as you start delving deeper and deeper into your topic, you will go down different tangents and different directions, and you'll kind of restructure your topic, and it might become something completely different. So definitely start somewhere, but don't stress about the final thing or what it's going to turn into, because you just have to kind of go with it, and that's fine. Also, I would just recommend do something you're passionate about, because if you're gonna spend the whole year on it, you need to love it, because otherwise you're gonna start to hate it and that's not what you want. Okay, so once you have chosen your topic, you're gonna be getting into researching that topic. And there are lots of different ways that you can research. You can read books, you can read journal articles, you can read things online, you can follow people around, you can interview people, you can just watch what's happening around you, you can interview yourself, like document how you experience that thing and how memories you have or experiences you've had or thoughts you've had. You can watch videos, you can watch movies, you can play games, you can go on Pinterest or Behance or all sorts of different avenues to learn more. Basically the idea is just to soak up as much as you can and then let those things guide you down different directions. I was looking into co-working space, and then I started thinking about learning in general, and then I started thinking about communication, and then I started thinking about how students learn from each other, and then I changed my topic actually, because I doubted myself and thought that I was doing the wrong thing, so I changed, but then I came back and then I focused on how creative feedback between peers can help you to learn. And so from co-working space, and that was my beginning topic, it changed completely just because of little tidbits of information that I found or videos I watched or articles I read or whatever. So soak it all in, give it all a try, and you will become the expert on your chosen topic by the end of the year. So it definitely is fun, and I feel like, even though I feel like I know a lot about like creative feedback and critique and stuff now, I still feel like there's so much I could learn. So just enjoy that research process and go with the flow of it, and yeah, don't be worried about what directions it will take you, because it will take you down some very strange paths. That's fine. In terms of then when you get to the design portion, at our university what we designed was completely up to us, and it was just purely based on what we researched, because as you research and as you become to understand your project, you're gonna kind of get an idea of what the solution to that problem might be, or what an appropriate reaction to that topic would be. So you'll kind of start to be thinking about what it could be, and through your research you might find examples of what's worked or what hasn't worked or things like that. I had no idea what I was going to make at the start. I think I thought that I wanted to design a creative co-working space for students. In the end, I designed an app. So I designed an app and a website and some posters and some branding and stuff. So don't pick what you're going to do at the start, because again, it's going to change as your topic changes, and as your topic changes you're going to find different solutions, and you want to find the best solution to your problem. So even when you are in the design portion, you can still change things, and things can still change and develop, and as you get feedback and maybe as you start testing your product or your design or whatever, you'll have to adapt and change things in order for the solution to work the best. I would also say, just like as a general piece of advice, that you should just enjoy the process. And I know that that's gonna get harder and harder to listen to and to kind of do as you go along. I know that as we were doing the project, the tutors were always saying, enjoy the process, trust the process, it's great. And we were all kind of like, shut up, no, this sucks, this is hard, and we are not enjoying the process. But actually it was quite a lot of fun, and even though it was a definite roller coaster of emotions and highs and lows and wins and losses, it is definitely fun. So please do try and remind yourself that it is a cool thing that you get to be doing, and you can just make the most of it, even though sometimes things might go wrong, or you might feel stuck, or you might be stressed. There's also times where you'll win and you'll create something wonderful, or you'll have a massive revelation in your brain, and those moments are so great. So just make the most of it, try not to get too weighed down, and just enjoy the process. I would also say to try and make the most of the people who are around you as well. Being at university or college, you have so many brilliant students around you, magnificent tutors and lecturers who are just so smart and have so much experience, and really they're there to help you. So just make the most of their knowledge and their help and their experience. Also important in your final year, which again I know is easier said than done sometimes, is to just take a break. There are going to be times where it probably just feels like too much, or you are stressed, or there's just a lot going on, and it's really important to make sure that you're getting enough sleep, that you're eating well, you're spending time with your family or your friends or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and you're just making time for yourself. Please do the best you can to look after yourself. Again, I know it's easier said than done when you have a lot to do, but you're going to be way more efficient and productive if you've had enough sleep and you are feeling energized and you're full of food and all those sorts of things. So prioritize looking after yourself and spending time with people and doing things that make you happy, because that's going to make the whole year more enjoyable. I know there are a lot of people in my year who would stay up till 5 a.m. most days, and while that might feel productive, it actually made them feel a lot worse the next day, so they didn't end up getting a lot done actually. And there were a couple of nights before deadlines where I did stay up quite late or quite early, but majority of the time I didn't stay awake past midnight, and that actually really helped, because the next day I was a lot more energized, I had a lot more energy and passion, and I was ready to go. So try and get some sleep, eat some food, have some rest. You can take some time to watch some terrible TV, or go out for dinner, or read a book, or whatever it is, have a bath, whatever that's going to make you feel better. And that's okay it's more than okay to treat yourself and look after yourself, so please do that. And in general, have fun. It's your last year. Before you know it, you'll be finished and it'll all be over, and you'll be so proud of yourself, and I will be very proud of you for finishing, and I'm sure all of your friends and your family and your tutors and your peers will also all be very proud of you. So I hope that these little tidbits of advice and my experiences and stuff will help you a little bit along the way. Please let me know if you have any other more specific questions or anything that I can help you out with. I would love to help you where I can, or tell you how I dealt with some things, or what I was feeling at certain times. So please ask me as many questions as you want to. No question is a stupid question, because I know at the start of the year I was freaking out and had so many questions that I didn't know where to ask or who to ask or how to ask. So please let me know, comment down below. You can also tweet me or email me if you don't want to put it down below. Finally, good luck. You'll be great. We'll all be there to support you. There's so many people who have done this before, and we just want to see everybody else do great as well. Well, I do anyway. I definitely want to see more and more designers and artists and creatives doing the best that they can. So any way that we can help or support you, please tweet me or let me know, and I will be there. I'll come running, don't worry. Please give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and as always, I hope that you are being creative and productive, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye guys.